As many of you may know, it was announced a few days ago, Floyd Mayweather will be fighting against Logan Paul Sunday, June 6th at the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, home of the one and only the Miami Dolphins. It's funny for many reasons. This whole card, this whole event is going to be funny, and I'm going to explain those reasons. For one, it's on a Sunday, and albeit June 5th, you have Teofimo Lopez fighting and the return of Evander Holyfield, so I get you don't want to have those two events on the same night. Then, Sunday, June 6th, we have the big one, obviously, that I just announced. I think people are going to tune in for that fight for just one specific reason, to see either Logan Paul lose or to see Floyd Mayweather lose. And I think we all know Floyd Mayweather is not going to lose. Floyd Mayweather is the greatest boxer of our time. There's no debate. Of course, you could debate Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, many other boxers, but in many people's eyes, Floyd Mayweather is the GOAT. And the record speaks for itself, 50-0. Perfectly fine. But Logan Paul, many people don't even think he deserves a chance at Floyd. Don't even think he belongs in the same ring as Floyd. I'm one of those people. Jake Paul is doing great things for the boxing world. Not only with promoting himself, but he's backing it up. I still don't like him, but I'm just calling it how I see it. Logan Paul, though, on the other hand, his brother, is not doing great things. He fought KSI in November 2019, and he lost, albeit a split decision, and in a fight that he shouldn't have won. But for all the game that Logan was talking, and for all the hype that was around this fight, and for all the hype that was around Logan, him being big in size, him having a bigger frame than KSI, he should have won that fight. Not only won that fight, he should have dominated. It's funny because if Jake Paul can be so great at boxing, and Logan Paul can be just so average at boxing, Logan Paul couldn't even beat another YouTuber. What makes him believe that he can beat the greatest boxer of all time? That is what's interesting, and that is what's funny. And I think that's what got a lot of people hooked. And I'm going to watch it 1000%. And many people are like, oh, well, Conor McGregor had an amateur boxing record of 0-0. Okay, I'll be at that. You know, you got me there. But then again, Conor McGregor had a background. He was already a two-weight world champion in the UFC. Logan Paul hasn't accomplished anything in the boxing world. If Logan Paul, say, had the record that Jake Paul did, where he knocked out a few YouTubers, then I could see, okay, we got a bigger fight on our hands. But let's not forget, this fight was already postponed. It was supposed to already have happened. February 26th. It was supposed to happen, but there was lack of interest. It got pushed back. So it's going to be interesting for sure to see who's going to go out there and just impose their will on one another. I don't even think Floyd Mayweather is going to take Logan Paul that serious, if I'm being honest. He's not going to take him serious one bit. And it's hilarious. It's super hilarious because Floyd, I think, is out here for the payday. He's out here for the payday. Why not go make a few 10, 15 million? I don't know how it's going to do for buys. I imagine it's going to get close to 1 million, if not hit 1 million, mainly because these guys' followings are outstanding. Logan Paul has 14 million Instagram followers. Just the following alone is going to get a lot of eyes on this fight. But at the end of the day, Floyd just wants money. And my final thought on this is I think that Logan Paul should definitely just stick to fighting other YouTubers. I mean, albeit Jake is fighting guys that aren't YouTubers, but I think when this whole thing got started, basically celebrity boxing. You got to have YouTubers fight YouTubers. You got to have actors fight actors, rappers fight rappers. But Jake Paul already put himself out of that realm with his knockout over Nate Robinson and with his knockout over Ben Askren. If Jake Paul fights another YouTuber, say Austin McBroom, he's going to murder Austin McBroom. Logan Paul, though, still has a chance to fight other YouTubers because he is still green in the boxing world, whereas Floyd Mayweather has seen it all. He's seen it all. So this is going to be probably the easiest payday Floyd has ever had. And, of course, you got that puncher's chance, but then again, Floyd's not going to take him that serious. He don't have to take him that serious, and he'll still dominate Logan Paul. And that is just my honest opinion, and I'm just keeping it real like I always do on this YouTube channel, 1000%.